Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, this is Trading with Angel, and in here we're all about boom and crash. And let me just include anything that spikes. We are trading anything that spikes. So today we are going to do something different and look at how we can grow our capital with something very easy. Okay, so today we are going to look at how we are going to scalp using range break 200 or range break 100, whichever you find easy for you. So for you to scalp very well in this market and get good profits, you need at least $100 in your account. Okay, so that you at least start scalping with 0.10. okay, there, 0.10. Okay, so how do we go about trading this thing? So range breaks also have trends. Okay, so you have first to be sure of the trend of this market, otherwise this thing can sweep you in seconds. Okay, and never be greedy, never ever be greedy, okay, while trading. So let us try and see the trend of range break 200. So I usually do my analysis on 1 hour. So over here, let's see what we have. Okay, so there was a break over here, and as you can see, after the break, let me just show you, there was a break over here. Okay, from this level over here. So it just came back, spiked all the way up and broke it. Once it breaks like this, be sure the trend will keep on going up. Okay, so you might either wait for a pullback like such, then ride the market all the way, or just be, what do I mean, or just spike, or just scalp, sorry about that, or just scalp while buying. Don't scalp and sell. And if you have to scalp and sell, be very careful. Okay, at the same time, you can scalp and buy and the market just retraces a little bit. Don't fidget, don't get out of the market will still keep on going up, because as you can see, it made a bottom, double bottoms over here, so it was sure to buy. All right, the first bottom was there, the second bottom is here. So the market was sure it will spike all the way up there. Okay, so there are things you have to look at in the market so that you don't end up cutting your losses, whereas the market will keep on buying. Okay, so once you're sure the market is buying, as in this case, you have to go back to your chart, okay, and wait for a spike, like the 5 minutes. You have to go back into your chart and wait for a spike. For instance, let's talk about this spike that happened here. Okay, this very long spike, this one. So as you can see, it went all the way up. Okay, so the only thing you have to do is zoom your chart in and wait for it. So as I was saying, guys, if you want to scalp range break 200, zoom in your screen. Okay, before you zoom in, get a horizontal line and place it right above where the spike ended. Okay, somewhere like there. Then wait for the market. Okay, wait for the market to come back and settle at a certain range. Let's assume right there. So put another horizontal line. Remember, we've analyzed the market and seen it's on an uptrend, so be careful for pullbacks. Let's say there. So what you have to do is zoom in your screen. Once you zoom in, you need to have something that looks like that. Okay, once the market is fully on your screen, now you have to wait for the candles to either reach this bottom here, okay, or reach the top over here. What do I mean? You either wait for the market to be over here, excuse me, if you are selling, or below here if you have to buy. Don't try and do any funny games in between here. You might lose your money. Okay, so once the market, let's say for instance you are buying, is below here on that horizontal line, buy and just take a few pips and run out of the market. And if you are sure the trend had just started, okay, if the trend had just begun, then buy and hold. But if the trend had already given you almost 3 spikes continuously, be sure a pullback is coming. Okay, so just take a few pips and walk out of the market. That is the only way you're going to be able to scalp range break. Otherwise, any other game, you might lose your money. These spikes are very long. Okay, so be very, very careful. Okay, let's see what I meant by these pullbacks. Okay, so as you can see here, we had a series of spikes. Okay, this is where the trend was broken. Okay, so once the market has broken this horizontal line over here, obviously a series of spikes will follow, as you can see. So once you get 3 continuous spikes, be sure of a pullback. Okay, so this was our first spike. This was the spike that broke the horizontal line, that broke the trend, showing us that an uptrend has begun. Then here came the first spike, the second spike, and the third spike, and what followed was a pullback. Okay, what followed was a pullback. So be very careful when you're trading. Always be on the know of the trend you're in while trading range breaks or any other market. So once you do that, that is the only way you can scalp range break, at least in peace. So when we analyze this market, okay, I think we have a setup, and this is where you do that. Okay, so let's wait for our profits. Remember, we are taking a few pips and out of the market. Okay, yeah, so that is how you scalp range break. So I think I entered a bit late. Okay, yeah, I entered a bit too early, so I guess we are going to be closing this sooner than we thought. Okay, so let's wait to get in blues, then we can close this trade, since you can't open multiple positions already. There. And make sure you have a very good internet connection, otherwise your trade will hang and you will lose money once it spikes in between you. So be very, very careful. So that was how I showed you how you can scalp. That is how you scalp range break. And until there, I guess we'll meet in the next video. Anything can happen in this setup. It might pull back. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. It might pull back because of the zone that is here. Okay, you can see this area of conflict around here. It might pull back or keep on spiking. So since you are not sure of what might happen in the market, you have to pull out as soon as possible, okay, to avoid getting spiked in the opposite direction. So until then, let's meet up in the next video. And remember guys, subscribe. like and share. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell in case of a new video. So until then, see you.